Welcome to 804 Rough Hollow. And I'm going to tell you from the very beginning, there is nothing rough about living out here by Lakeway. We are literally a couple of minutes walk from Lake Travis. And Rough Hollow has some exceptional amenities. Like 3 miles of Lake Travis waterfront. They give canoes and kayaks. They'll loan them to you when you're a member of the neighborhood. Marina down there, gym down there, killer restaurant down. I mean, guys, this is a really cool location. And Lake Travis schools and hospital just around the corner, HEB just around. I mean, this is a really cool location in an exploding part of Austin, okay? Right out by the lake. All right, so we walk in and we have a big 2-story foyer, beautiful. You saw the outside is stucco and stone. All the stucco has just been painted. Beautiful. Look at these doors. Big iron and glass doors, really pretty. These open up, so if you want to have just the wind blowing through, you can do that. Just off the foyer is the office. Beautiful office, wood floors, French doors, 8-foot tall, arched windows. You guys, if you watch my videos, you're probably used to seeing some of this art because we use colorful art all the time when I'm staging them. So my office is full of these. They're awesome, but I love the color. This is a really great room though. Notice over here, they got a TV in the corner, so you're working, and then you get tired of working, and you come over here to the bar, and you pour yourself a cocktail, and your efficiency goes way down, but you're very happy. Across the hall, for many people, this would be a dining room. However, I don't know that this place has a really big breakfast area, and I don't know how many people are going to need a second dining room. If you need it, here it is, beautiful updated light fixture. But in their case, this is kind of a game room, right? We got air hockey, we got foosball. It's a really nice sized room. If you want to, it would accommodate a really long table if you want to entertain with a lot of people, okay? Back to the foyer, beautiful. Sweeping, curving staircase going upstairs. The light fixtures in here, updated, just really, really pretty from a style standpoint. Your powder room is over here. So you guys know me, you know my videos, and you know how I feel about having a bathroom that is right off of the family room, where it's like the walk of shame when people are here and you walk into the bathroom. But here, you don't have the walk of shame because you go around the corner, you turn, they have no idea where you're headed, and you go into the restroom. Very private. Here's some storage under the stairs, but I want you to look at this. How about this for your family room? 2 stories tall, ginormous, floor to ceiling stone fireplace, built-ins on the side, arched window across the back. That back wall is curved. Tons and tons of glass, absolutely beautiful. Look at the tile floors. Again, really pretty. And this is the kind of stuff that with kids and dogs, very forgiving. You have bar seating, but what you also have is an absolute ginormous, beautiful kitchen. Look at the size of the island in this kitchen, okay? So we have an island over here that opens to the family room. We have a central island here. We have an ice maker underneath. We have these absolutely gorgeous tops. Now, I don't know how this is going to come through in the video for you guys, but I'm telling you in person, man, you're going to feel like you won the lottery. These are absolutely beautiful, right? 1, 2, 3. Look at our ovens. Beautiful updated ovens. Convection. Backsplash is beautiful. Look at the amount of cabinets, lowers and uppers with glass on the top for display. You have a 6-burner commercial cooktop, vented outside with a big commercial hood. And as I told you guys, the breakfast area, so the way they have it set up, they have it with a big table, and then they have benches underneath. But this is already a really large dining area, okay? All right, beautiful light fixture, tons of glass, beautiful looking out back, green yard. All right, from here, Matthew, if you would, come over this way and show them, here's your fireplace, built-ins, there's a niche to the left, kitchen, and then look up upstairs. Look how pretty that is. Beautiful, big fixture over there, and that sweeping staircase, and this gives you a good vantage point of those beautiful doors also. Iron and glass. All right, master suite. Downstairs by itself in the corner, and look at the size of this master bedroom. Right, so we have the bay window here, French door lead us out to the covered patio and beautiful private backyard. Tray ceiling, crown molding, again, wood floors, tons of room. If you want to put a dresser in here or whatever, TV in the right spot across from the bed. And look at this. All right, so much of what we sell is cookie cutter, and it's the same thing over and over and over again. And if you like that stuff, great. This is different, right? The tops are beautiful. Look at these. These are brown marble subway tiles, okay? All across the splash, framing in here, marble on top of the tub, marble on the ledge, another arched window, and notice the glass, right? So that you don't have to have window treatments in here. You have the obstructive, beautiful. Shower, so we have the rainwater head with the regular head, but beautiful, different finishes for a change. And look at this. Now, you want to have a lot of space in your master closet, right? Look at the space in here. Tons of hanging space. Upper, lower, all the way across. Big long spot here with just the uppers. Long spot here with just the uppers. Built-ins for shoes and other things. This is a great walk-in closet. All right, you have a linen closet and you have a private potty area. Okay? Master suite, A+. Absolutely beautiful. The tops are beautiful. The backsplash, the trim, again, really, really pretty, the finishes in here. These are not your average ceramic tile, finish it out on the cheap. This is a beautiful bathroom. Okay, back through the master bedroom. Double doors, leading us back to the family room. I'm going to take you guys across the way. Back through our big family room, the beautiful kitchen. You see these cabinets from here, what I'm talking about? Take a look at these cabinets. You got your Sub-Zero fridge over here, cabinets above, all the way to the ceiling, all the way across. And this is really cool. If you have older parents who are going to come stay with you and they want to be on the first floor, perfect. First floor, no steps. Bedroom, full bathroom, nice windows, great sunlight, great size closet. But again, most importantly, it's on the first floor, right? This is where they're going to want to be. And look at the separation from where they would be and where you would be across on the other side of the house. Really, really well designed. All right, back through here. I'm going to take you guys through the kitchen and show you some things that on a lot of houses I don't show you because they're not worth seeing, but they are here. Okay, first, I'm not going to go in there, but I'm going to show you. Amazing oversized 4-car garage. Wood doors on the outside, insulated on the inside. The floors already have epoxy. It's a huge space. Super high doors with plenty of room for you to be able to pull in a boat or two. Okay, and you saw the floors are already finished. Pantry, great size walk-in pantry, tons of storage. Kids come in from school, they come in through the garage. Look what we have. We got an area for them to hang things. We got storage on top, storage on the bottom. Again, very well thought out. Utility room on the first floor. And what do I always tell you guys about a secondary fridge? So if you're going to have a second fridge downstairs, I like it to be close enough to the kitchen where it actually gets used as opposed to hidden somewhere out in the garage. This is like 3 steps from the kitchen, so drinks and other things can be kept in this fridge, okay? In this utility room, tons of storage. Like we're already hurting for cabinets, but we have tons of cabinet space through that kitchen. But look, a bank down low, a bank up high, another bank here, and a sink over on the side. And if you look at the top, they didn't spare any expense. You have the same beautiful tops that you had in the kitchen in the utility room, okay? Really, really well done. Okay, we pop through here. This could be our formal dining or our, today, game room, and brings us back to the foyer, okay? So, I'm going to meet you guys upstairs to go through the upstairs with you. I'll see you at the end of this beautiful circular staircase. See you upstairs. All right, upstairs. First of all, Matthew, look how pretty this is. Look at these beautiful updated light fixtures, doors, spectacular. Looking out this way, we're directly over the family room. Wow, and if you look through the windows, I haven't shown you guys the downstairs outside living area. That'll be the last thing we see, but you can see upstairs, huge covered outside living area. We're going there in a minute. So we come up here, we have a landing area done in wood, beautiful. Built-in desk, homework area, Great schools out here, Lake Travis Schools. Kids are going to be upstairs. Great place to do homework. Neat landing. Through here, wood floors carry us in to the game room. Raised ceiling, speakers, beautiful use of glass across the back, French doors, and look at the size of this. Upstairs covered patio, right? So we have our tile roof, and the backyard in this house is ginormous, okay? Remember, this is almost 0.6 acres. So it goes fence line here, over to that fence, all the way across to the iron fence over here. So all this cluster of oak trees that you're seeing right there, this is this yard. All the way back to that fence, and then across where you see kind of the dirt is on the other side. This is a ginormous backyard. Kids, pets, whatever. Remember, we have a killer location. We have an amazing house. You've already seen the finishes of the house. And you have a great lot. Strike three. You know you want to be here. I can't wait to show it. Okay, big arched window again. You guys are really going to dig this one when you come see it in person, because it really is that cool. All right, back to where we came, our landing upstairs, kind of the homework area, and look at this one. Beautiful the way it's done. Now, this is designed to be more of a media room, if that's your taste. But if it isn't your taste, a bunk room is so popular. And when the kids have friends come over, double doors close off here. We're above the garage, so noise isn't a factor, and we have bunk beds. See, I love the way this is designed, but it is designed also to be a media room if that's your preference, okay? Through here, into the attic. Nice storage space. We have the tankless water heater here, just outside that door. Speakers attached to the back wall. Okay, really cool. Down this hallway, we have a couple of storage area, closet. Into the attic. Look at the space. Look at how much space is in that attic for storage. You're welcome. All right, and then we have a bathroom here, beautifully finished. Be sure they see the top. Really a pretty top. And a great size bedroom. So this is a king size bed in a secondary bedroom, and there's still a ton of room, even with the big king size bed, right? Really well laid out. Again, we're between 4,400 and 4,500 square feet. Big closet over here. And then we go across the hallway. Here's our landing. Because we didn't have enough storage space already, another closet just because. And 2 more bedrooms. Once again, I want you guys to notice the size of the bed. This is a king size bed, okay? King size beds in secondary bedrooms are very rare. It's a really spacious room. You have your walk-in closet. You have beautiful vanity. So the way this works, this is your Jack and Jill, closes off. Somebody can be in here while somebody else is in here in the shower. Nicely finished. More storage space, linen closet. And then here is the second bedroom with our Jack and Jill. Once again, walk-in closet. Really pretty finishes. I mean, if you can see this, like, it's just really pretty, the amount of detail. And it's very different. Okay, and this then would make bedroom number 5 overall, okay? Number 3 upstairs, number 5 overall. Tons of natural light, raised ceiling, cool fan, great size room, tons of space for a really big bed, curved wall. Pretty awesome. This is a really cool house. Oh, and by the way, if you go right here, you can see water. So does that mean this room is for the child you really love? Maybe. If they love water, maybe so. Okay, there's our upstairs. You guys have seen the downstairs. You've seen the upstairs. What you haven't seen is our downstairs covered patio with the grill and the cooking stuff, and I'm gonna tell you, it's awesome. Let's go down there next and take a look. All right, I am genuinely excited to bring you guys to the first floor, outside covered patio. First of all, look at the amount of detail. Beautiful floors, beautiful ceiling, recessed lighting, speakers, beautiful big fan. And look at this, for our outside kitchen. Cooking area, fridge, sink, storage, tons of space all the way around. And look at our backyard, guys. I mean, come on. From this fence, take it all the way across to that fence and connect, and then all the way down the side. Remember, this is almost 6/10 of an acre. You got tons of parking on the side. You have a 4-car garage, side entry. You have an amazing setting super close to the water with, even from one of the bedrooms upstairs, a little slice of water when you look, right? We got the curved wall back here, tons of glass. This door takes us into the master suite. I mean, it's just beautiful, right? So where are we? We're out near Lakeway. This is called Rough Hollow. I told you about their amenities. Great stuff that's basically walking distance. It's so close to here, okay, including a marina. We're on almost 6/10 of an acre. We have a beautiful exterior. When you pull up to this house, you're gonna go, wow, that's the one. Tile roof, like I said, tons of parking over on the side, huge backyard. The finishes inside are every bit as beautiful as what you guys saw in this video. Sometimes the scale doesn't come through, like, I don't know that you notice when it's a super high ceiling, it can make the room look more condensed, but it's not the case. They're huge rooms. The master suite is gorgeous, has another full bedroom and bath on the first floor, 3 more bedrooms upstairs, plus you have game room, plus you have bunk room, which could be media room. You have a massive covered patio upstairs, and then this one downstairs with all your outside cooking stuff. Kitchen, unbelievably well appointed. The floor is beautiful, staircase beautiful, light fixtures beautiful. I mean, this house is spectacular. All of this priced at $1.39. But these spectacular, handmade, pink Italian shoes do not come with the house.